Representation used to be as dangerous as opposed to casual exercise.
Thus, this death of the divine referential must be exercised at all costs.
If, as the line before this claims, it is the case that in the pure simulation there is no originary figure to fear in the act of representation, of making to appear, of impure means for pure ends, what are we to make of pilgrimage? When people pilgrimage, are they in the act of mourning? That they, as Freud once said, are incapable of renouncing anything and dealing with desire's finitude, trying to ward off the fall from originary divinity? When they mosey to Mecca, legate to Lhasa, what process of simulation do they obey? Are they actually worshipping what the object that looks back upon them represents, its ideality? Or is it not about the image, but the nexus of time, space, place, that? Is this a sort of perverse mourning? A new sunrise in the nuclear winter after this ultimate act of iconoclasm? Is nihilism all that is left?
Many people believe that 四大皆空 of Buddhism is nihilism, but is it? What would the nihilist Baudrillard think of it? Nature is the nature itself, but appearance is the appearance of others. Then what is the simulacra itself? Is it the nature of itself or the appearance of others? If there is no hope for meaning, how would Baudrillard understand Taoism? One from nothing, but one generates everything. God creates everything, and the simulation of God creates nothing. Is it so?
When God died, there was still Nietzsche to say so, the great nihilist before the eternal and the cadaver of the eternal.
But Nietzsche also says that this project cannot occur yet. Elsewhere, he says, I'm afraid we are not rid of God because we still have faith in grammar. Before the simulated transparency of all things, before the simulacrum of the materialist or idealist realization of the world in hyperreality, God is not dead. He has become hyperreal. Grammar is not dead, so, as Ulmer says, we must become hyper-rhetorical and, n'est-ce pas, not incest.
Hyperreality is a speculation to the simulacra. How to understand hyperreality? The universe and all of us have entered life into stimulation. But is this stimulation a denial of the existence of everything in the world? Or is it just trying to imply from a more positive perspective that things are changing constantly? Is God dead or not? People are constrained by the hyperreality is because they do not, or maybe would never could make it to reach the pure emptiness. When people die and become a pile of bones, when flowers wither away and become the floating dust, when a shining shooting star flies across the sky and fall down to the earth and become an ugly stone, is it possible to tell which form of them is real or hyperreal?